All right, last, Matt, we want to work on your pullout. You are getting beat pretty badly on your pullouts with these guys. There's four propulsions, they all count. And you got to make them, strong push off the wall. I have no doubt you're doing that. You're coming off too shallow. You got to go downhill a little bit more. Why do we do that? It's because primarily you've got air in your lungs and you're going to start floating, and you get too close to the surface, you start to perturb the surface. So you get surface drag. You got to be about 2 or 3 feet under the water to get rid of that. The second reason is when you do your dolphin kick, if you're coming from an angle, you're going to get more propulsion than if you're straight. All right, so we're going to come off the wall in hyper streamline.
Got it.
Okay, but you're going to aim downhill. When you do your dolphin kick, especially in the World Championships, you were trying to hit a home run. Don't go for the home run here. You want to lift the chest, bend the knees, and press down, and then change your direction. Go from down to level. Okay, on your pull down, which is good, strong, it's wide where it should be. I like to finish here. If you do finish here, get your hands this way, not this way, okay? But you want to hunch your shoulders. That's 4.5% less drag than when you're here. So hunch the shoulders, draw your hands along your body line, and then finish out here in prayer position with your chin on your chest. Now, when you did that earlier, after your pull down, your head came up. And it's really easy for me to see it because I look at a lot of swimmers. You got to Velcro your chin to your chest. The first time it comes up is when your hands on, you're going to come to here on your kick out. And as soon as you get there, you start to pull and your hands get to your shoulders, boom, up you come. All right? I'm going to time you. All that has to happen in 4.5 or less seconds.
All right.
From feet leaving the wall to head popping up. Are you ready?
Yep.
Ready, go. The first change we made in Matt's pullout was to get him back to the surface quicker. 6.2 seconds from his feet leaving the wall to his head breaking the surface is just too long. 4.5 to 5 seconds is the goal for the turn, with an additional second added for the start. You're a faster swimmer than you are at the end of your pullout. Here you're faster, but you don't get to keep pushing off the wall. When you get out there, you want to get up and swim, and most of the delay is coming at the end, okay? Now, a couple things. Number one, I would angle a little bit more going down. Okay. Number two, when you do your pull down, your chin is still coming off your chest. And I have Velcro in the car. I'll go out and get a piece and put it here and here if I have to. But you got to feel that chin on your chest the whole time. All right, start downhill a little more. And then the dolphin kick I liked there. You didn't overdo it. Pull down was good, except you end here. Try either to do this or under your thighs. Okay, but hunch either way. And then keep your chin there. And when you're pulling down, don't lift your head up. Keep your chin down. All those guys are doing that. And then break out like you did, but don't take as long to do it. Okay, you got to get through it all fast. And you won't do that in a race. You're not going to be that long. But I want you to kind of know what that feels like in 4.5 seconds. All right? Are you ready? Go. On Matt's second pullout, he's still down too long at 5.82 seconds, but he is getting better. 5.82, still too long. Chin on chest, whole way through. Ready? Go. On his third pullout, Matt nails it by keeping his chin on his chest the entire time and by getting up in 4.2 seconds, even faster than the goal time. Woohoo! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Welcome to the race club. He did it. Did that feel different?
Yeah, it felt a little weird.
Well, weird is good then, because that's the way you got to do it.
Okay.
And believe me, you kept that chin plastered. It was down the whole time.
Is that faster?
4.2.
Yeah.
That's your pullout right there.
Can I try it again?
You tried 20 times. Let's see you do it again.
All right.
Chin on chest all the way through. I'm telling you, you gain that much time by doing that.
Yeah.
I mean distance. Time-wise, it's whatever you break out. But and when you finish, take 1 or 2 strokes. Okay. All right. Ready? Go. On his next pullout, Matt gets a little over anxious and hurries his pullout too much, breaking out in just 3.9 seconds. Being too quick or too slow will hurt Matt during his pullout. The chin wasn't as good as the one before. It came up a little bit, and you were 3.87. You were hurrying it too much. I like the one before that way better. Ready? Go. The timing of each propulsion event during the pullout is critical. We often see swimmers take too long to break out and others that hurry through it. That was awesome. 4.6. By shortening Matt's underwater time from over 6 seconds to around 4.5 seconds, and by keeping his chin on his chest throughout the entire pullout, and by hunching his shoulders after the pull down, and finally by finishing his kick out with his pinkies down, what we call the prayer position, we made some substantial improvements to his pullout.